वेलकम बैक वंस अगेन फॉर मोर आपका दोस्त इफ्तिखार। तो लास्ट वीडियो में हमने बनाया था कि फीस की कलेक्शन और उसकी डिटेल कैसे चेक करनी है। इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे स्टाफ अटेंडेंस की। तो पहले इसको रन कर लेते हैं कि ये काम कैसे करेगा, उसके बाद इसके कोड्स पे हम डिस्कस करेंगे। तो जैसे ये ऑन होगा तो स्टाफ अटेंडेंस अभी मैंने यहाँ पे रखा है, तो हियर इज अ स्टाफ अटेंडेंस। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि यहाँ से कोई भी एक स्टाफ मुझे सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। लेट्स सपोज इफ्तिकार अहमद। ठीक है, तो 6 आज प्रेजेंट है। ठीक है, ये आगे स्टाफ की आईडी और यहाँ पे आएगी जो हम सेव करने हैं उसकी आईडी। ठीक है, तो I want to save now, and if you want you can change the time here as well, like 8 to 4, sorry, 4. Okay, like 8 hours is work. So I can put the save button, successfully save. Okay, and then if I want save again, let's suppose I don't know today I is attended is there or not, then I make here again. When I put click, and he said the staff today attendance is already saved. So that's mean I have this date to add, then I must be change the date like this, and here I make absent. When I make absent, did you see the here 00 and the here is 00? Okay, can say successfully. Okay, and let's suppose I forget, like the staff is here and I forget to make is a wrong entry. Then how I make to upgrade? Then I simply go for the get data. Okay, and then I search. First I need a name, which staff is. So I can here make iftikar. So did you see here, for the 2nd of February is absent. Okay, I can make here double click, so is here the save button is now visible, and the upgrade is now showing. So I can here change for the status. So here I make 80 till 400 upgrade successfully, and then I search again suck. Oops, I put here the name, and then I select the date, and now the 6 is here. And now you see the 6 and 6 is not working. Okay, I can explain you why. The 5 and 6, the 6 is here and is present. Okay, and now I close, and yep, I close this and I show you how is the codes. Okay, so we go now for the codes. So here, as usual, just have some variables. Okay, the here is reset buttons, the code. Before we make sub private, and now I change the code like a sub reset. That's it. Okay, and then here get data. This is a simple get data. This data is come for this grid view. What I put here, this grid view name is data grid view. Okay, DGW, and here they come all data. How many staff we have it? The data all become here. Okay, and then the button save. The button save is like this is an option. If the ID and the status is empty, then he give the message. Okay, and then I have to here make a saving code like till here. Okay, sorry, this is only for the check con equal to SQL connection CS, and then dim ct as string, and then I select the all field what I want, like a working day and staff ID if you want, you can make a more information. I make only this, like date and stuff from staff attendance table. Okay, the last time have one viewer send me the message like he can't uh, save the date, so I can show you the here the design how you make, because I have a problem for the searching date. Oops, it's very slow today. So here for the working day you must put a date here. Okay, this is a table where we get the data all, no name, no nothing, because I make some different, because before we make names, ID, and here I only use the staff ID, not the name. Okay, he check only this if he found any data about here like a working day. Like he search the table, staff table, and he select date and ID. If the both is equal, okay, like a date is a 6th and ID is also the same date and same ID, then he show the message the staff today attendance is already saved. Okay, like this. Only this code is working to check the values in the table, like the staff attendance is done or not. Okay, and then here I already changed the code, because before we make a different code, and here I show you the different codes, because I have a lot of different ways to can save the data. Okay, here con is a new SQL connection is open, and then db dim cb, you can put any name what you want as a string, installed into the this table staff attendance 1. Okay, start attendance 1 table is, yeah, here what I show you before. Okay, ID working days, staff ID, status, in time and out time. Then the values, where the values is come, the values is come for the txt id, like this id. Okay, what we get immediately, sorry, this is for this id what the come from the table. Okay, the here is text id for this column, text box, and then at the rate d1 comma at the rate d2, at same like how much fields you have it, how many rows you have it, and then cmd new equal cb, and then connection is con, cmd connection equal con. Okay, and then cmd parameter at wild values for the here d1, like d1 we mention here for the working days. Okay, if you like you can add the d1 for the staff, how you have the table details, this details. Okay, here he can mention which da and which text box he get the values. Okay, and then if status.txt equal p, you can put the here present whatever you want. Okay, like here what you want to show here p and a. Okay, here p and a, and then the 5 is here status, and then this is for the time. Okay, and this for the attendance status. Okay, and then again see here 4 and 5, and then 4 and 5 again. If like if this text box value is p or present, okay, then he add the time. Okay, then he add both these values, and if else if have a absent or whatever you want, then this value, okay, I show you the down, the mention he don't saved. Okay, and then is a reader, and if the connection is open, then he make a close. Okay, and then here I make con equal close, because here we mention con equal a new SQL connection. Okay, and then here we make a one new connection. This is okay, and then if everything is fine, then he took to string st, add a new attendance entry, have id this box, and we see the id for this box. Okay, and then message successfully saved, and then con, then get data. Okay, catch an exception for this message. For the upgrade, is the same procedure like this, and just you put here upgrade, like you can copy this all, you can copy till here, start to here and here. Okay, and what you do, you only change the field, like here the same code, here is the same code, only a bit different. Okay, what, before we put insert and now we make update, same table. Okay, set is staff id. Okay, and then status time in and time out, where is id, where the id is here come. Okay, and he said which id is come here, because we make here double click or here double click. Okay, and then he sent the message, okay, the data is up successfully upload. And then the button is here for the delete. Okay, the delete button do, the message come and say, do you really want to delete the record? And then here delete record, because delete record is here no one function what I make here. Okay, it's here what I make here for the one function. Okay, if you want you can make a function, otherwise you only copy here and put here, he's working the same. Okay, here is the delete record. Okay, here the code is showing, the code what I show you is only a one function, because we are in the more learn more, so we make every time a bit different, not the same way. Okay, and then here is button close, before we make me dot hide and now we make me dot close. Okay, here is new button, and what should do the new button, reset, but we make here this. Okay, let's I show you the, yeah, oops, it is not here, like admission form, we go for the admission form. So here we get this button. So what we make here, public sub clear, before we use this public sub clear. Okay, and now we use sub reset. That's it, the both work the same. Okay, and then the panel 1 is visible is a fault. What is a panel 1? The panel 1 is, I think is here, yeah, is here, he put this visible. Okay, and then the label, what, where is the label, this label. Okay, the both label is become visible. Okay, we don't see. And when we make a data grid view mouse click, before we make a mouse row had a double click, and now we have to change the option mouse click. Okay, then he can put the data for these three text box. Okay, like this. This is options only when we make here this grid view double click, then he put the all data for these three fields. Okay, and now the row point post point, okay, where he put the rows. Okay, what he do, this function, okay, this function that make the set the rows numbers, okay, and the size. How much you want, you can change the here the size. Okay, let's suppose if I make here 14 and here 14, then what can happen? Okay, I make it here run, and you see have some different. Did you see here it's just come a bit bigger? Okay, when I get here, so these rows become a bit bigger, these rows become a bit bigger. So how much, which size you like it, okay, width and height, whatever you want, you can change here. This is only for the row points. Okay, and then what he do here, okay, this code took the maximal number, like a biggest number for id from attendance, and then he put here. Okay, before what we do, before we do like mm, oh, where is this? Yeah, before we use like this, like select from the admission number and then the last number. What is the last number? Plus 1, and then he put for this I text box like here, like here. And now we make a bit change. Okay, and now what he do, he took the maximal number, like a biggest number for the this table, and then he put for this text box like here, this. So he put the there, and then a button a get data. What is a button get data? The button get data is this one. Okay, when I go for the property and I see the button get data, when I click here, then what he do, he make a panel 1 and label is visible true. Okay, then we see the labels. Okay, and now when we make here p, y here become 0000. Okay, and now here one other function, if the status select index change, here I make a bit more different, the status is p, then he make this all text box like time out and time in is a false, and time in the visible. Okay, the visible is a false, but enable is a true. Okay, but if else if the status is a, then what he do, time visible true, what we make here false, here we make true, and then the put this data in the text box. If you want, you can make something else like xx whatever. Okay, like I show you the here, when we make here p is available now, and when we make a, then he make 0000. Okay, and if you don't want to show 00, then you can make here like xxxxx. Okay, what you put here, he show the same value what you make there absent, and now he become xx. Okay, what you want you can put here. Okay, and then I make one more here, make a bit bigger. Yep. Here what happened when the staff txt staff text change. What is a staff text change for this one? Okay, for staff name, then what happened, he can get the data. Okay, he select the data like these codes, where is a staff txt staff like employer, name like a staff, and then he put this grid view like dgv, like this name is dgv file. Okay, here he put the whole data here. Okay, and then I make here for the row select. Okay, and then how you make these rows, you can select the data, grid view, then go for the play and then edit the rows, and here you can make the rows, adds the rows. If you want, like I want to add one more rows, so I make here xxx. Okay, close. Okay, then you see immediately the one rows come here again, the column 4. Okay, here I change his name, column 4, and here I make xxxxxxxx. Okay, and then he's become here xxx. Okay, how much you want you can add it. And if you make like a long list and then you say, oh my god, is this bit up and down, then you make here, select the row up, down, where you want. Okay, let's suppose we make it here before id and name. I make no, I want first name and then id. Save. Okay, then he show the same data, but then you must be changed here the position, because the here position is the one position is staff id. Then you make here staff id and employer name. Then you make here like this text become here and this text become here, like every time you make a change. So I make it back again. Yeah, this is done now. I hope you understand for this. And then the get data one. What is the get data one? The get data one is when we click to search button. Oops. Okay, attendance, staff attendance once. What he do, he make here select the datas. Okay, the complete data how much you want, and then I make here convert the date working days 103, you can make it 102. And if you don't understand how you convert, then you go again to Google and you see the different. Okay, and then here I make the complete information. What I make, this is the table name, like before you see the in table, join table, but we can make here something different. So we write here staff attendance 1 dot status as status. Okay, like this, the same thing we make here. And then in the end, where from this table, where is the id, staff id? Here I don't put any text box. Okay, and then what he do, he get the all data in the grid view. Okay, DGW1. Okay, here is a DGW1. DGW1 is here. Okay, and then the button reset again. Okay, before we have a reset and now reset 1. Reset 1, what he do? The reset 1 is doing here this button for these 3 text box. Okay, and then is again reset 1 is here. Okay, the same thing is like how you make the column setting. If you want is okay, otherwise you can let it this setting as well. Okay, this is for the grid view setting to column setting. Okay, and then the come here the text change. What happened? The text change then is the same happening, but here I put the same code what we have it up, and here I make only like I show you just slowly. Here he select this table, staff attendance table ID attendance. Okay, as attendance, how much field you want you can put here, and then here the same code what I show you up. Okay, and then in the end, in the here where is employer, like double column, single column, and the text, the staff name, txt staff name. Where is the txt staff name? Is there. Okay, is this here? What we put here, even a single words, the percentage, this is showing. If we put any single word what is a match for his this table, then he put the show the data all. Like we run here, and now I make here E I, so if the car is come. If I make here E is nothing happen, nothing happen, and M, then Mukhtar is come here. Okay, this is happen. And if I make this percentage sign finish, then what happen? If I make here is finish, run, get data. Before I make here I, and if the car is come, M Mukhtar is come, but now I must write complete name, then he come. Okay, did you see here? Why he don't show this data? Okay, maybe he don't have any attendance here. So first I make here HRs present, save successfully, and then oops, the multiple parts. Okay, and now I make here get data E Jas Ahmed, and then he show here. Okay, so I make here again percentage save and run, and what happened now? I put the single word, A doesn't have it, E Ijaz is here, I Iftikhar is here, M Mukhtar is here. Okay, this is, so this is clear. I hope you understand. And then the button search. Okay, the button search we have discussed last time as well, how you search for the date. Okay, here is the same thing what I want. Okay, the same thing, and only just change here. Did you see here is the same? Okay, and then I make here working days between A, D1 and D2 order by working dates. Okay, only put here this code, and then the down is here CMD parameter. He can add these values, okay, and these values. So why before, like I have Ijaz 6, it doesn't come. Okay, 6 6, he doesn't come, he don't come. When I make 5, then he come for the 6. Why? Yeah, because here I make the D1, the D1 is date from. So here is my date from. Here is a date from. Okay. Why he don't show? Because here I write only date value. Okay. If I put here dot date and I may run again, click here, get data, Ijaz 6 to 6, search, and did you see is here. Before I must go 5 and search, and now is here. Like I make a one more data here for the Ijaz, present, and date is 5, save, okay, and search again. Here is come for the 5 as well. Okay, and if I make here like 6, search, so only for the 6. Okay, so this data is only searching for the date. Okay, and then here DGW1 row head mouse double click. Okay, did you see the difference before we're talking about here for the mouse click? Here is the mouse click. You can make a single mouse click, and now we're talking about again for the mouse double click. Okay, like I run again. Here I get data. Okay, and now I make here double click, and then this data come here. Okay, do you see? Double click and data come here. But if I want here single click, the data is here. Here I make single, and here I put the double. Which one you like, you can use it. Okay, and that's it. So we can see you want to see again the codes. Okay, so here is a whole complete codes. Okay, here is a mouse double click data grid view codes. Okay, and here is a button, a searching codes. Here is the stuff, the name change. When the name is changed, then what happened? He put the old data in the grid view. Here is if you like you can put, otherwise you don't need it. Okay, this is up for the rows point. Okay, post points where you can make it. And here is a button reset, because here we have a two reset. One is new, one is reset, different names. Okay, and here is get data 1. Before we make a get data a bit different, and now we make a more easy and short. Okay, and here is a stuff ID. When is stuff change, here is stuff ID txt stuff. Here when is here change text. Okay, let's suppose here if we have a lot of numbers here in the list, then we search here as well for the single, like I Iftikhar M Mukhtar E Ijaz. Okay, And now we make one more stuff add, like I make here close, add a new stuff, okay, mail teacher, and his name is like I put here uh, Raza, Sejat, Raza Sejat. Okay, the date of birth, marriage, one kid, mobile number. Okay, here we make don't make any code, so here I select some subject, and a salary we can make here 10,000. Okay, now it's here I make save, save successfully, no. When I come here, so here is a Sajat, Raza Sajat, they come automatically here. When I make here, so it's the same procedure, you can save and see the data. Okay, so for this video is today I can close the video here, and I hope you have understand a bit. And if you have any question, you can write me or email, or you can make on WhatsApp. So guys, we see us in the next video soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Learn more.